have to grab this one for the pictures. Tagged tog. That's my first tag tog. We're gonna cut it and see what it's about. My goodness, these rocks are treacherous. Look at this guy. We're sending him back.
on my cleats. I could stand on that. Oh, those are the.
There he is.
There he goes.
Goodbye. He's gone. Just retrieving it and bringing it in, and he picked it up. This will make the show. All right, everyone. Welcome to Flippin' Fins tie-up session. This is another sand fleeing episode for 2026. But what I did differently this year, as far as the coverage and the lures, like the way I presented my baits. First, I did work on this from the tip of the North Jetty, and I went all the way back to behind the Coast Guard station. We all call that Bubblegum Beach. So there's some stripers in there, some sheep's head in there. I'm going to throw a couple tog in there as well. There were some really quality catches. It was hard to keep the baits away from them things. They were just relentless. So one of the things I did differently this year compared to years past was I played around with the split shots and the amount of weight I had on there. So believe it or not, I went all the way down to using no weight, to having one split shot, to having two. When the current slows down and you're able to go without less weight, that was what I was doing to keep it at, away from the tog. And even it still didn't help. I was still catching tog with no weight. But the bite on the sheep's heads, the two sheep's head I caught, one was caught on the beginning of outgoing tide, and the other one was caught, the tip of the North Jetty was caught on the end of outgoing. And then the two stripers were caught on the incoming tide. The first one was caught in the beginning of incoming tide on the North Jetty, and then the second one I caught at the bench rock, we all know is the famous rock, on a little later in the tide. I moved off the jetty as it got kind of sketchy. So saying that, we want to put the disclaimer out there. Do not go out on that North Jetty without corkers. make sure it is bone dry and is safe. That jetty is known for killing people. People have fell in and not to be found ever again. So just be safe when you're out there. Pick and choose your days. Obviously, if there's white water flying over that thing, do not get on that jetty. There's greener pastures to fish inside on the other side of the rail. So 2 split shots was the standard part of the rig. I was bouncing back between a 3/0 J hook and almost looks like the J and the 2/0 hook. They could be J's or they could be circles, but guys swear that the circles get snagged way less. And in the chance that you are getting stripers, if the rule of thumb, if you are catching more stripers, just upgrade on the size of the hook. Maybe go to a 4/0 circle hook. And I was putting 3 sandfleas on at the same time, just because the bite was so crazy. They were just between the sheep's head and the tog, mostly the tog. But that's because they were spawning, and I think it's getting kind of late this year. We had a punishing winter, so I think that, they were kind of more aggressive this year than years past. I've caught sheep's head. I've done this episode earlier in years past than this year. So what I was doing, I was just casting out and working the eddies. Every place I found an eddy, that was the eddy definition of that eddy would be the slower water. So you got the main current. If it's heading out, you're going to have water swirling, getting deflected by a rock sticking out, and in that slower current is where you're going to get your bites. It could be a point or it could be a rock sticking out and making it do that. So either north or south, both sides have been catching, so that kind of makes it easier. The gear I was using, as I usually do, I had the 2/0 Eagle Claw laser sharps, and they're these ones were the laser circles, and then I had the 3/0 Octopus laser sharp, the Eagle Claws too. And at Walmart they had the 4 size split shots from, I think that's Ozark Trail, and I went back another day looking for them same split shots and they were out. So I went to Hook 'em and Cook 'em, and they got they're number 4s there. They even got biggers if you want to explore with those. So then I was using my 20-pound leader Vanish. Since I used so much of it, it is fluorocarbon. I usually go and get the spool, this Vanish spool, because them shorter spools with like 25 yards and you're paying, I don't know, $25 in some places. This is $15, like $15, $16 at Walmart, and I got 250 yards on here. So that lasts me basically all season. And then the rod, 7/6, this is my Mac Daddy rod, the medium action. See, that's got that full cork on there, and then the Penn Battle 3000, 20-pound Power Pro. So what I was doing, I was actually putting about twice the length of the rod in leader, because I was using the GT knot. But if you use the swivel, that's fine. Go at least 4 feet. So so that'll get you wrapped up. I did rake my own sand fleas, but most of the places have them, so you don't have to do that. So that should get you wrapped up. If you watch the show, there will then be a gear list. Every single show has a gear list. If you've missed it, some in other shows that you thought you wanted to get the gear for, go back and fast forward to the end and screenshot that, and then you have your list to go to the big shop. So thank you guys for joining, and everybody new that's showing up, thank you guys for your support, and everybody who's been there from the beginning, thank you for your support as well. We'll see you next time. Get out there and flip some fins.